To illustrate the exact opposite with a put option example, what I did was I left the example the same that we did with a call option. I'm going to say we're going to have a, except in this case it's a put contract, and the exercise price is $14.50 still, 3-month expiry. I changed the premium to $15, which you'll see why in a bit. And I said the shares are trading at $1,500. Okay, so what's your profit on or profit or loss in the transaction if you're the holder? And that's where the shares end up at the very end. So in the case of a put, remember this gives you the right to sell, okay, at the exercise price. Now, because it's the right, it is not an obligation, so you don't have to. So in this case, when you look at it, it's giving you the right to sell at $1,450. Or you could sell your shares in the marketplace at $1,500. So you're really not going to exercise this option. So in this case, this will expire worthless. Okay, so you're not going to be able to sell it on expiration date. So why is there a premium at all? In order to buy it, assuming there's still 3 months left on it, you're willing to pay something for the time value of money. But let's suppose you paid the $15 and time progressed and you got close to expiration date, you're an hour away. What would be your profit or loss? So in this case, we'll look at the profit or loss is going to be the profit from exercising minus the cost that you paid with the options. So in this case, the profit is from exercising is zero because we did not exercise. It didn't make sense, so we didn't make anything up. The cost, on the other hand, will be the $15 that you paid times 100 shares. Okay, so you will lose $1,500. And again, this is from the perspective of the holder of the option, of the put option. The writer has the opposite experience. They collected the $1,500. You didn't exercise, so they didn't have to pay anything out. So their net profit on this transaction was $1,500 positive, the exact opposite of the holder. And you can see what's happened in this case. The option was not in the money. So in the case for in the money for a put option, the formula is going to be different than it was for a call option because we're selling rather than buying. So for the option to be in the money, the exercise price must be greater than the stock price that is currently trading. Okay, so in this case, that doesn't hold. The exercise price is $14.50, stock price is $1,500, so the option is not in the money. Okay, so therefore this option is out of the money. Okay, and if the option is out of the money, it means that the intrinsic value is zero. And the premium that you're paying for the option, essentially remember the premium is equal to the intrinsic value plus the time value. So if your intrinsic value is nothing, the premium has to equal the time value. And what people are paying here is they're just paying for the possibility that the price may change before expiry. And the closer you get to expiration date, the time value will start to disappear.